What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones, man. Coming to y'all for another video, another topic. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button because we got a great video for y'all today. This GOAT debate between LeBron James and Michael Jordan to me is the most annoying conversation in basketball because the simple fact is that I don't believe that LeBron James has done enough to be in the conversation of one of the greatest players of all time, if not the greatest player of all time, in my opinion, in Michael Jeffrey Jordan. LeBron James does not come close to the dominance that Michael Jordan came to, right? Y'all got to understand, Michael Jordan is the only player, right, who's been the best player on the Chicago Bulls team, who was a dynasty team, right? MJ was the best player on a dynasty team that not only three-peated once, but three-peated twice, right? Nobody has more iconic moments than Michael Jordan, especially in the playoffs and in the NBA Finals, right? Michael Jordan, throughout his career, has averaged over 30 points, right? 6 rebounds, right? And 5 assists, right? With 2 steals and 1.8 blocks. That's Michael Jordan, right? If I can take Michael Jordan's offensive game, which he's to this day has the highest scoring average in the regular season, which is 30 points per game. If I take all that away from Michael Jordan, right, he still would be one of the greatest defenders we have ever seen in our time, right? Michael Jordan is the first player ever to win a scoring title and a steals title in the same season, right? Michael Jordan throughout his prime and his peak from 1987 to 1993 has averaged over 30 points, 8 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, shooting 50, 40, 80 in the playoffs. That's Michael Jordan. That's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan overall style of play, right, in his prime, in his peak, has won 6 NBA champions, 6 finals MVPs, right? 5 regular season MVPs, 10 scoring titles, the most scoring titles in NBA history, right? Michael Jordan made 9 first team All NBA teams, right? 9, right? That's what Michael Jordan did. He is arguably, if not the best two-way player of all time. He is 6-0 in the NBA Finals. In an elimination game, Michael Jordan is averaging over 37 points, right? So when people sit there and compare LeBron James to a guy that has accomplished that in less time to a guy that's still playing in this league and still trying to chase up to the GOAT, Michael Jordan, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Real talk. Because Michael Jordan is just that great. He's just that great. Not only Michael Jordan is elite defensively, but he's elite offensively with his prolific mid-range scoring, his killing mentality, his smooth, silky handles. He has no flaws in his game. The only flaw you can sit there and say that Michael Jordan was not, I would say, great at is his three-point shooting. But Michael Jordan was at a time where not a lot of guys were shooting a lot of three-pointers. Michael Jordan only attempted like 2-3 in his career. That's his career high in three-point attempts. And he's still shooting above league's average at the time in that era. Michael Jordan was prolific at the mid-range. He's shooting over 50% from the mid-range. He's elite at scoring. His style of play has won multiple chips. Michael Jordan has never had a moment where he came short in the NBA Finals. He's always played to his standard when it matters the most. That's Michael Jordan. LeBron James, we have seen numerous of collapse, especially in the NBA Finals in the greatest stage of them all. 2011, where he went scoreless in Game 4. Didn't even attempt a bucket. 2007, He did not play to his standard. The Spurs let him shoot wide open perimeter jump shots, and he did not perform to his standard in 2007. 2015 in Game 4, went scoreless, right? Michael Jordan has never had a quarter in the NBA Finals where he went scoreless, especially in the fourth quarter. Never. And look at Michael Jordan's competition that he played in the Eastern Conference, right? The 60-win Shaq Penny sorry about that. The 60-win Shaq Penny Magic, Michael Jordan beat him. The Indiana Pacers was a pretty good, decent team with Reggie Miller, right? Michael Jordan beat him. The Bad Boy Pistons, Michael Jordan beat him. Michael Jordan has beat more 50 and 60-win teams than LeBron James in their respective conference. LeBron James had a luxury of playing in the Eastern Conference, where we look at LeBron James' 8 straight runs to the NBA Finals. He's only played one first-team All-NBA players, and that was D. Rose. You give Michael Jordan the luxury that LeBron James had to play, especially in the Eastern Conference. Michael Jordan be going to the finals like it's nothing, because that's how dominant Michael Jordan was. Right? So when you compare a guy like LeBron James, right, where we look at overall style of play, Michael Jordan's overall style of play has proven to win more championships than LeBron James. Michael Jordan is greater than LeBron James, right? Greater, on a higher level than LeBron James, because he's always shown up in big time when LeBron James has showed down, right? Imagine if Michael Jordan left the Chicago Bulls and go team up with Bird and Isaiah Thomas. Imagine how many rings Michael Jordan would have. No, when Michael Jordan was getting beat, especially in the late 80s, Michael Jordan could have went to the New York Knicks, but he said, nope, I'm going to stay with the team that drafted me. And eventually that won them championships. And eventually they dominated the 90s with Michael Jordan. LeBron James, when he was getting beaten by Dwight Howard and Turkoglu back in 2009, when he's getting beat by Ray Allen and Paul Pierce and Rondo against the Celtics, right? When he got ran out the East and goes clipped up with D Wade and Chris Bosh. LeBron James had cheated the game. Michael Jordan staying 10 toes down. Not only that, LeBron James has played with more Hall of Famers and more All-Stars than Michael Jordan, right? But all the Hall of Famers and All-Stars that LeBron James has played with, he still don't got more rings than Michael Jordan. He still don't. LeBron James is still playing. What he going to? Year 18, year 19, I believe. And he's still trying to catch up to Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan nobody has never had a 10-year span like Michael Jordan. If you're talking about in terms of accomplishment, in terms of dominating the league, nobody has a span like Michael Jordan. Nobody. And that's how prolific and that's how great he is. Michael Jordan has never played with no top 5 player. LeBron James has played with a top 5 player twice. Tell me why LeBron James don't have more rings or more finals MVPs than Mike. Tell me. I think this GOAT debate is just weird to me at the end of the day. The only thing LeBron James has over Mike is longevity and stats, accumulative stats. But Michael Jordan averaged more points per game than LeBron James. LeBron averaged about 1.2 more rebounds than Michael Jordan, right? But Michael Jordan played in a big man era where a smaller guard, it's hard for a smaller guard to, pose their will at the paint, right? But Michael Jordan averaged more defensive rebounds than LeBron James. LeBron James averaged what, two assists than Michael Jordan? And in that system where, Michael Jordan played in, it's hard for a guy like Michael Jordan just to dominate the ball and just create for the offense, because that's how versatile Michael Jordan is at scoring. He's effective off ball and he's effective on ball, right? And Michael Jordan is the ultimate team player and the ultimate leader, right? So when we dive deep in the water, when we break it down, LeBron James don't come close to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan will forever be the greatest player of all time. It's not even close, because his prime and his peak was no other. Three-peated twice and has more iconic moments than anybody, especially in the top 5, top 10. And he's always shown up in the NBA Finals, when many all-time great players have moments where they didn't. Let me know what y'all got in the comment section about Michael Jordan just completely better than LeBron James. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. I'm out.